2025 is here, and if you're a small business owner trying to make it online, let me give it to you straight. Google isn't making it any easier for you. Generative AI snapshots are now answering a ton of searches. Algorithm updates are causing rankings to tank, and Google keeps messing with the map pack layout. All of this makes it harder than ever to get customers from Google, and guess what? It's only going to get tougher this year. So should you give up on Google? Of course not. Google is still the go-to place when people are looking for small businesses. The real question is, what's the plan now? Like the saying goes, the species that survives is the one that adapts best to its environment. In plain English, it's adapt or die. That's why today I'm going to show you how to turn things around by nailing one simple but powerful skill so you can have the best year ever. Here is what's coming up. First, you're going to find out what this key skill is. Then you're going to learn how to use it to grow your business. And finally, I'll reveal the one key thing you need to focus on above everything else, something that's already delivering amazing results for one of my clients. But first, let me start with a quick story, which I'm sure you won't forget. Everyone knows Netflix today, but did you know it started as a simple DVD rental by mail service? And in 2000, the Netflix founders walked into Blockbuster's office with an offer to sell their company for just $50 million. Blockbuster, the movie rental giant at the time valued at $3 billion, laughed them out of the room. They couldn't see the future staring them in the face. Why did they say no? Netflix was betting on online streaming, but Blockbuster didn't want to lose the late fees they charge customers when they return movies too late, fees that made up just 10% of their revenue. Fast forward to 2010 and Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. Netflix, it became the entertainment powerhouse we know today. The lesson is simple. Adapt or die. Be a Netflix, not a Blockbuster. So what is that survival skill you must master to make it big in 2025? It's pretty simple and boils down to this. Learn how to create authentic content. Authentic content is basically the stuff that feels real, honest and human, which is what people would expect from a small business. It's not about being picture perfect or overly polished. It's about showing up as you are and being relatable. It is the cornerstone of connection with local customers. Why does this matter so much? Because the internet is rapidly drowning in AI-generated content. While AI content can be useful, it's missing the personal touch that really builds trust. This is why Google is paying more and more attention to content that's real, original, and actually helpful, which it will rank higher in its search results. The thing is, how do you come up with authentic content? It's actually super simple. Here are some of the best pieces of content you should consider creating. Videos. Videos are gold. Share your knowledge, show off your work, or give people a peek behind the scenes. If you're an electrician, record a simple video on troubleshooting a fuse box, for example. People love seeing the face behind the business. Photos. Skip the stock photos. They're boring. Share pictures of your products, your team, your workspace, or even a happy customer holding your product. Customer testimonials. Get your happy customers to say a few nice words on video or write a quick review. Nothing beats hearing it straight from someone who's already worked with you.
Hey, so my name's Ian and I'm here with Yasin from Excel, and I'm his customer. He came to our house in Catford and fixed the big problem with our wiring. Basically the switch was tripping. It came out really late at night because we didn't have any heating and the boiler wouldn't work because the boiler was on the electric thing. And everyone was stressed, like 4 females in the house. Everyone was panicking because they couldn't have a hot shower. And Yasin came and fixed it and really happy, and yeah, he's our go-to electrician now, so whenever we have a problem we call Excel, and yeah, thumbs up, 5 stars. Can't recommend them highly enough.
Case studies. Show how you solved a problem for someone. For example, if you're a dentist, share before and after photos of a client's implants and explain what you did. Expert advice. Share tips and tricks that only someone with your experience would know. This shows your audience that you really know your stuff. The bottom line, be yourself and show people who you are and what you're about. That's what makes content authentic. None of this is rocket science, and every business owner should be able to do this with just a smartphone. The next question is, how can you use this content to get results. Okay, so you've got some awesome content. Now, how do you make it work for you? Here is a quick breakdown. Get it SEO ready. You want people to find your stuff, right? So use keywords naturally in your content, write clear titles, and add contextual content to it. Post it everywhere. Share your content on the social media platforms where your customers hang out. Videos do especially well on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Don't just post and forget. Respond to comments and start conversations. Bring people to your site. Every piece of content should have a call to action. Tell people what to do next. Visit your site, book a service, or download a free guide. Make it easy for them to take the next step. Build your email list. Offer something valuable in exchange for an email address. Maybe it's a discount, a free checklist, or exclusive tips. Once they're on your list, you can keep in touch and turn them into loyal customers. Keep an eye on what's working. Check your analytics to see which content is getting the most views, clicks, and shares. Double down on what's working and tweak what's not. The key here is to make your content work hard for you. Don't just post it and hope for the best. Use it to actually grow your business. I understand this might seem like a lot, and as a small business owner, you're probably short on time. If you can't do everything I mentioned, just focus on this one thing instead. Create video content. Google's algorithm is smarter than ever, prioritizing authentic, engaging content that truly connects with users. At the heart of this shift is video, a powerful tool that combines storytelling, education, and search optimization. If you're not making videos yet, your small business risks being left behind, but most of all, you're leaving money on the table. Here is why video is so powerful. Google loves it. Videos often show up at the top of search results. That's a big win for getting noticed. It boosts sales. People are way more likely to buy something after watching a video about it. A video can show what your product or service can do better than words ever could. It builds trust. Videos let people see the real you. They can hear your voice, see your passion, and feel like they know you before they've even met you. Extra cash potential. Platforms like YouTube and TikTok can become a source of passive income if your videos take off. Take my client, Electrician. When we started, he had zero experience making videos, but I convinced him to give YouTube a shot for his business. Fast forward 2 years and his channel has racked up over 1.1 million views. That's 1.1 million people who now know his brand, trust him, and are much more likely to call him when they need an electrician. What's his secret? He kept it simple. He shared straightforward, useful tips about electrical work, like how to fix a tripped circuit breaker or when it's time to call in a professional. No fancy cameras, no Hollywood-style production, just honest, helpful content. And here's the cool part. His videos now support the content on his website, helping him rank higher in Google searches and stay relevant online. To be fair, I do handle the editing for his videos right now, but trust me, there's nothing overly technical or complicated about it. It's the kind of thing you can absolutely do yourself with just a bit of practice. If you're curious, I suggest checking out his channel. Subscribe while you're there, and you'll get a ton of ideas and inspiration to follow his lead. And here is the cherry on top. His channel is on the verge of being monetized, which means he'll soon have an extra stream of passive income, something he never thought possible. If you want me to dive deeper into how that works, let me know in the comments and I'll happily make a video about it. So there you have it. If you want your small business to thrive on Google in 2025, you've got to adapt. Just remember to create real, relatable content that shows off who you are and what you do. Use that content to grow your online presence, get more leads, and turn visitors into customers. Focus on video. It's hands down the best way to connect with your audience and stand out online. The digital world is changing fast, but if you're willing to adapt, you can crush it this year. Don't be like Blockbuster, be the Netflix of your industry. Let's make 2025 your best year yet.